Hello everybody, I'm going to do another slab the cab video. So today I've got a little piece of petrified wood from Indonesia. It's got some Dryrot in it, which is what all these little individual looking cells are. They kind of silicified and made little agate pockets, or geodes. Little tiny geodes in the cells. Some people call this Dino Wood because it looks kind of like dinosaur bone. But if you look really closely, you can see the pores in the wood. Alright, so drew a design on the back side, which is, it tapers down to the smaller side. And this is what I came up with. Now it's kind of chipped on that part, but as you can tell, it's going to be fine on the back side. So since I'm doming it, that'll go away. This is what I'm going to make a cab out of. We'll get a little shield looking triangle cab. So let me get this trimmed out and we'll take a look at it and make sure that this is okay to work with. Alright, I will be right back. Alright, back from the trim saw. Got it trimmed out. Looks pretty good. No major chips or anything. And that's going to have enough depth left on it to work without it being a problem. Once I put the dome on that, that'll go away completely. So that's going to be a really nice looking stone. So let me get this on a dop stick and I'll get it out onto the first shaping wheel. Probably be a 180. And we'll get this thing ground to the correct shape there with the pencil. And then I'll put a dome on it and be right back. Alright, back from the first steel wheel for shaping and doming, which was a steel 180 grit diamond wheel. So looking pretty good to the shape and got a nice dome. I don't see any flat spots. So good to go on the next wheel, which will be a 220 steel wheel. So let me go hit it on the 220 and I'll be right back. Alright, back from the 220. Checking it for scratches. Alright, looking pretty good. Alright. Yeah, it looks good. Pretty sure I've gotten the scratches from the 180 out with the 220. And didn't create any flat spots. Looking good. Alright, so the next wheel is the first resin wheel, and I always go backwards to a 140 grit soft wheel first. So let's get it on the 140. And I'll be back with the progress after that. Alright, back from the first soft resin wheel, 140. And dome is looking pretty good. I don't see any flat spots. I don't see any deep scratches. Alright, edges are looking pretty good. I think we're ready for the next wheel, so we'll get on track and get this done up on the 280 grit soft resin wheel next. So I'll be back after the 280. Be right back. Alright, back from the 280 grit wheel. Look at that, I can almost see the shop lights already in the surface. So got a nice dome. All right, edges look good. Yeah, I'm definitely ready for the first polishing wheel, which will be the 600 grit soft resin wheel. So let's get this on the 600 grit, and hopefully by then we'll start seeing the shop lights in the surface a little better. All right, be right back. All right, back from the 600 gritting. All right, now we can see the shop lights reflecting on the surface. Pretty good. Polish on that already. And got one polishing wheel left. So we got the 1200 grit polishing soft wheel up next. So, all right, I'm gonna get this on the 1200 and I'll be back with the results here in a few minutes. All right, back from the last polishing wheel, which was the 1200 grit, and look at that polish. You can really see the shop lights at that point. Edges are looking really good. All right, got one polishing stage left, which will be the final polish using cerium oxide on a leather pad. So let me go do that and see if we can't improve on this polish just a little. All right, be right back. All right, well, here you go. This is the final polish. That came out really nice. All right, well, only one thing left to do. That's to, I'm gonna put a bevel on that edge. Make sure there's no chips on the back edge and sand the back flat. Make sure there's no high points that could cause the stone to break when setting. So let me go do that, get this thing off the stick, get it beveled and sanded flat on the back. And I'll be back with the finished product. All right, thanks. All right, here you go, finished product. Beautiful glass-like finish on the top. Beveled edges all the way around. No chipping on the back edge. And a nice flat sanded finish on the back side. I don't know if this will show up, but some of these cells are translucent, which is why this stuff is typically called Dino Wood, because it kind of resembles dinosaur bone. So again, if I didn't mention in the beginning what this was, this is a piece of Indonesian petrified wood, probably palm wood, with Dryrot, which kind of makes it look like a dinosaur bone a bit. But trust me when I say this is definitely wood. If you zoom in enough, you can see the little cells in the brown section. The little agate geode looking nodules throughout this wood is from the Dryrot. So really cool looking. All right, well, that is it for this video. If anybody's interested in this stone, I will put the listing in the description from my Etsy shop. So again, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video. All right, bye.